right. Good evening, everyone. We're going to call the meeting to order. Sorry for the delay. I'll make it up. Don't worry.
I had to go to the ladies' room.
Too much information. Rise to the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. In an effort to keep this meeting as brief as possible, since we caused a little bit of a delay for you guys, I'm going to keep my remarks brief tonight. I just wanted to, first of all, congratulate our retirees tonight. We'll go into that in a few more minutes in depth. But congratulations on behalf of the board. I also like to congratulate, just our administration. Can you hear me? No? That's a first. All right, I don't need a microphone. Ask my family. All right. None of them are working.
Testing.
All right.
Testing.
Is mine? What is right? Sorry. Is that better? No. All right. Well, anyway, so I just wanted to congratulate everyone. End of the school year. We made it. Great year. I'm very proud of just how great the district did and how well the students did and the teachers, staff. So I'll let Dr. Siniak do a little summary, but I just wanted to thank everyone. And I also wanted to, and we had a lot of great activities coming up. We had a lot of nice concerts. We have some wonderful graduations coming up, kindergarten, 6th grade next week, fun day this week. We have a lot of good things. So while the countdown's going in my house, my daughter's very happy. The next 2 weeks we have great things. So I'm proud to be just be a part of everything for North Merrick. So thank you, and thank you to the parents. Thank you to everyone that Zooms in, watches the meetings, and comes in person this year. I know everyone has a lot of things to do, and we all have schedules, work, families, but it's important, and it means a lot to the board that you come and you support the school and you put your trust in us. So thank you. I just want to also just mention, because I don't think it went up on social media yet, because we're waiting, I think, on consents. Just want to make sure we have all the consents because there's some students in the pictures. But last week, about I think it was a week ago today, the town of Hempstead Supervisor Donald Clavin and town councilman Dennis Dunn and our town of Hempstead I want to make sure I get the right clerk, Kate Murray, came over at 8:00 in the morning over by Camp Avenue, on Camp Avenue by Camp Avenue School, and they unveiled these LED lights that went all around the stop signs. If you drive through Merrick, North Merrick, I think all over town of Hempstead, they're putting these in on as many stop signs as we can, and that was because there was an incident a few weeks ago, or about a month ago, and they were very responsive. So I just wanted to thank the town of Hempstead and Dr. Siniak for putting that together, and that was great. So, again, like I said, during COVID, when you reach out to the public officials, they do hopefully respond, and in this case, they were great. So I wanted to go on the record and thank them. I'm going to now defer to Dr. Siniak for her comments and give her microphone back.
Thank you, Ms. Ryan. Welcome. So good to see everyone at the June board meeting. Can't believe it's June already. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay, good. Usually people don't have a problem with that either. So yeah, we have some great things coming up. We have our kindergarten celebration on June 20th. Fayette, 8:45, Old Mill at 10, Camp Avenue at 11:15. Our 6th grade moving up on Wednesday, June 21st, Fayette at 8:45, Old Mill at 11, and Camp Avenue over at Mams at 1:15. Looking forward to those wonderful celebrations. Our summer programs will be beginning soon, and all of the information is on our website. We have Scope, we have Camp Invention, we have Summer Lunch Bunch Clubs, we have Extended School Year, we have our reading program, we have our foreign language program. Very excited that we were able to connect with someone who is experienced and willing to work. We have music also, so a lot going on here in the summer. Please take a look, parents, and sign your children up. We had Parent University last week. Great weather, outdoors in the courtyard here. That was so exciting to see the children run from table to table and engage in wonderful activities. We had our PTA installation dinners last week, from the Garden Social over to Elise's, and then we were at La Piazza. Unfortunately, SEPTA did have to cancel their ice cream social because of the air quality. But the good news is we returned all the ice cream. Miss Squillis did that. And we will be doing a welcome back ice cream social in September. So that will be on the calendar. Also on the calendar, and I know my principals will be putting out notice. Mr. Luciani, you asked for this, and I remembered from many months ago. Meet, greet, and treat will be August 31st at 10 o'clock, and our principals are putting that out. Right? We're nodding. Okay, I said that at a meeting. Okay. Don't make me a liar here. We had our Dr. Irene Lenhart Awards last night at MAM's. Packed house. The students did a wonderful job of coming up on stage, holding their certificates backwards, upside down. So we fixed them. They looked adorable. They had such a good time. They were so proud of themselves. And then we had a professional photographer taking group pictures, and we've already received those, and we'll be putting those up. So thank you to all of the parents, the students, the teachers, the staff, administrators who did attend. That was a wonderful evening. So it had, and our concerts, as Ms. Ryan said, it's been a really busy May and June, but good busy. And we're so excited that our children are engaged, and our parents, and the support for the entire school year. This was our year to go back to tradition. Not only did we go back to our traditions, we enhanced our traditions and made them even better. So looking forward to a restful summer, and next year making things even better. So
Great. I think we're going to move along with the celebration of our
Retirees,
retirees.
yes.
The best part of tonight.
yes, so welcome. We have several retirees. It's bittersweet, I know, but not everyone was able to attend, but I will read off everyone's name. After I read through all of the names, then I will call up the people that are in attendance so they can be honored. We have Miss Lori Sheridan, who is retiring as a teacher from Camp Avenue. Mari Titterton, our nurse at Camp Avenue. Yes. And then we have some special education aides, Lorraine DiMatteo, who is not able to attend this evening, Regina Ellison, who is not able to attend this evening, Arlene Marafino, who is not able to attend this evening, and Linda Nielsen, who is not able to attend this evening. I actually think they're having their own party someplace else. Good for them. So those are our special education aides. Big round of applause. And then we have from Mr. Carter's team, Daniel Monahan, who was a cleaner, and Mary Schrickcat, who was a custodian at Camp Avenue. So big round of applause for them. Now I'd like to call Dr. Bromberg up and Miss Sheridan to the podium, to the front.
Lori. Today is a bittersweet occasion as we gather here to celebrate the retirement of a remarkable teacher who has touched the lives of countless young minds throughout her dedicated career. It is with a mix of gratitude, admiration, and a touch of sadness that we bid farewell to our beloved kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Lori Sheridan. Her retirement marks the end of an era filled with love, nurturing, and the joy of learning. Mrs. Sheridan began her career in North Merrick as a floating teacher at Old Mill Road School for the 2003-2004 school year. The following year, she was a long-term substitute teacher, also at Old Mill Road. It was in September of 2004, I keep wanting to say 2004, that Mrs. Sheridan started here at Camp Avenue in second grade as a long-term substitute teacher. 2 years later, in December 2006, Mrs. Sheridan was board approved as a tenured teacher. For many of our students, Mrs. Sheridan has been the first person to welcome them into the world of education, holding their tiny hands as they took their first steps into the realm of knowledge and discovery. Her warm smile, comforting words, and patient guidance have set the foundation for a lifetime of learning for generations of students. For these past 20 years, Mrs. Sheridan has committed herself to the students of North Merrick. If anyone has had the absolute pleasure of to have a conversation with Mrs. Sheridan, you would immediately understand how and why she is a beloved kindergarten teacher. Her soft-spoken demeanor draws the attention of all her students. Her energetic personality draws in her students and keeps them engaged and focused. We all know that patience is critical for any teacher, but a kindergarten teacher must extend that virtue to its limits as our earliest learners yearn for that very special educator to stick with them, and that is Mrs. Sheridan. She and her children share a mutual love. The past 20 years has brought an onslaught of changes and developments in the educational arena, and Mrs. Sheridan has embraced them, educated herself, and triumphed in meeting the educational expectations. Beyond the classroom, Mrs. Sheridan has been a pillar of support and guidance for parents. She has celebrated milestones, listened to concerns, and provided valuable insights on nurturing the development of their children. Her dedication to building strong partnerships with families has created a harmonious environment that allowed children to thrive both at home and in the classroom. North Merrick is so grateful for all the years of service and dedication Mrs. Sheridan has committed to our district. Retirement signifies the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter where Mrs. Sheridan can enjoy the fruits of her labor and embark on new adventures. It is a time to cherish moments with loved ones, pursue personal interests, and relish the joy of a well-deserved rest. Though her absence will be deeply felt, we are excited for her as she steps into this new phase of life, knowing that the impact she has made on countless lives will be remembered forever. On behalf of the entire school community, I extend our heartfelt thanks to Mrs. Sheridan for her remarkable contributions as a kindergarten teacher. Your legacy will continue to shape the lives of children, and the memories created within your classroom will forever hold a special place in our hearts. Mrs. Sheridan, may you enjoy every day of your well-deserved retirement. May your retirement be filled with joy, good health, and fulfillment. Embrace the new adventures that await you, knowing that you have left an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of the little ones whose lives you have touched. Congratulations, Mrs. Sheridan, and best wishes for a happy and fulfillment retirement.
Will Maury Titterton please come forward?
Today, we gather here to honor a remarkable individual who has dedicated 14 years of her life to the well-being of our school community. It is with mixed emotions that we bid farewell to our beloved school nurse, Mrs. Titterton, as she embarks on a new chapter of her life as she retires from her position at Camp Avenue school nurse. It is a moment of celebration for her remarkable achievements, yet it leaves a void that will be hard to fill. For as long as we can remember, Mrs. Titterton has been a pillar of strength, compassion, and expertise in our school. From scraped knees to flu outbreaks, from emotional support to health education, she has been there for us all. Her soothing words, gentle touch, and warm smile have been a constant source of comfort not only for students, but for teachers and staff as well. She was extremely helpful to all of us during the years of our pandemic. Mrs. Titterton's impact on the school community cannot be overstated. She has been a guardian angel for every child who entered her office seeking solace and care. Her nurturing nature, coupled with her vast medical knowledge, has touched countless lives as she leaves behind a legacy of healing and compassion. She was even involved in resuscitating a lunch monitor who was in cardiac distress in 2014. The impact of Mrs. Titterton's work extends far beyond the confines of our school walls. She has been a trusted partner for parents, providing them with reassurance during times of worry and guiding them through the often perplexing journey of raising healthy children. She also helped educate the staff each year on how to recognize allergic reactions and how to use an EpiPen in the event it is needed. She is an integral part in educating our 5th and 6th grade girls in their growth and development lessons. Her dedication to promoting a culture of wellness has had a profound effect on our entire community, and her absence will be deeply felt. However, retirement marks a time of transition and new beginnings. It is a well-deserved opportunity for Mrs. Titterton to embark on new adventures, explore her passions, and spend quality time with loved ones. While we will undoubtedly miss her presence, we are excited for her as she begins this new phase of life filled with relaxation, exploration, and cherished moments of her own. As we celebrate Mrs. Titterton's retirement, let us not only express our gratitude for her years of service, but also reflect on the impact she has made on our lives. So on behalf of the entire school community, I extend our deepest appreciation and warmest wishes to Mrs. Titterton. Thank you for being the guardian of our health, the healer of our wounds, and the guiding light during difficult moments. Your retirement is a testament to a remarkable career filled with love, care, and selflessness. May your retirement be filled with joy, good health, and fulfillment. Cherish the moments of rest and relaxation, embark on new adventures, and know that the impact you have made on our lives will be remembered forever. Congratulations, Mrs. Titterton, and best wishes on your happy retirement.
Thank you. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you. All right. Congratulations. I'm going to ask for a motion to approve 4A through 4C, our routine approvals. Made by Will, seconded by Mary. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes unanimously. We're going to do public comments. This is just for agenda items only. The guidelines, any person wishing to make comments or raise questions shall fill out a comment card. After you are called, please come forward to the microphone. State your full name. All comments or questions shall be made directly to me or Dr. Siniak, and we will do our best to immediately respond to any questions. Out of courtesy and fairness to the rest of the audience, each person will limit his or her remarks to no more than 3 minutes, not to exceed a 30-minute session. Public discussion with respect to confidential matters is prohibited. So do we have any agenda item comments tonight? Don't even get up. It's all right. All right, next. All right, let's go back to our business. if I can have a motion to approve 6A through 6C.
Motion.
A motion by Tracy, second by Steve. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes unanimously. And now for the personal actions report. You want to pass it first? Okay, so we're going to pass, motion to pass the personal actions report as detailed in the mailing, 7A.
Motion.
Motion by Tracy,
Second.
seconded by Steve. All in favor? Aye. Motion carries unanimously. I'm going to ask Dr. Signac to please read the new hires.
We're so excited to bring our new hires here this evening. When I call your name, please stand. Cassandra Baccaris, Special Education at Old Mill Road. And remain standing. Melissa D'Amico, Special Education at Old Mill Road. Chinzia Emmerich, Art Teacher at HDF and Camp Avenue School. Rachel Lahara, Music District-wide. Samantha Maloney, Elementary Education Classroom Teacher at Camp Avenue. Jennifer Rumel, Elementary Education AIS Teacher at HDF and Old Mill Road. And Jessica Price, Psychologist at Old Mill Road. Camp Avenue. The script did say Old Mill Road, Miss Cadiz. Welcome to North Merrick. We are thrilled to have you. I know our students will excel because of each and every one of you. And congratulations in getting through an extremely rigorous process where all of you rose to the top. So congratulations and welcome.
Welcome to North America on behalf of the board. All right, a motion to approve our special services, 8A through 8W.
Motion.
By Tracy, seconded by Steve. You guys are fast tonight. All in favor? Aye. Motion carries unanimously. And now we're going to go to a report of the committees. The first report up is the high school committee. Ed?
Okay, so on June 7th, we had our board meeting, and it was a night of celebrations. We said goodbye to 11 retirees from the district. I won't list them all, but I do want to mention Sue Grippa, who was a parent, who went through Old Mill with my kids. She was very active with PTA here and became active also in the high school district also. We also honored our valedictorians and salutatorians. At the high school, we actually had two valedictorians. We had Serena Palmer and Ivana Tumazatos, and we had Joe Fischella was our salutatorian. And Tracy and I were at the graduation. We heard those students speak, and we also heard Tracy Miller speak on behalf of the high school. Did a wonderful job. But it was our third year having the graduation on the field at Calhoun, and luckily the weather really held out. It was very cool and was not very bad at all.
Ed?
Yes.
4.
4,
Graduated
20,
20,
21, 22, 23. You're right.
Yeah, but we still graduated.
We still had it outside, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my daughter.
It's 6
Yeah.
feet apart.
Too.
We also honored our outgoing president on high school district. That was Nina Lansing. And last night we had our graduation for our Meadowbrook Alternative Program. It's a wonderful ceremony and a great program, which is truly unique to the Belmore Merricks. And that's all I have.
Our PTA council report, Mary?
I'll do that. Hey, everyone. PTAs had an awesome year. SEPTA, PTAs Camp, Fayette, and Old Mill. We really wrapped things up in the meeting, and the board is there, and the central administration is very thankful, and we can't wait for next year's fun activities.
Great.
Thank you. Mr. Carter, buildings and grounds. Got the AC working.
What's that? Yeah, there's AC work going on right now. We don't have to wait for the summer. So we've got lots of summer programs and summer projects coming up. I'll just touch on a few of the good ones. HDF Playground, the equipment ships mid-July. We should be able to install in August, which would be, it would work out good with all the camps and kids not being on site. Old Mill Road ceilings are happening in August. New ceilings and lighting in all the corridors at Old Mill. We're going to replace the floors in 2 classrooms at Camp Avenue over the summer. We're repaving all the basketball courts, the asphalt basketball courts on our fields. We're going to repave all those over the summer. HDF needs a chimney cap, not too glamorous, but it's needed. And then we're doing the 6-foot fence around the Old Mill Road playground, among a million custodial and maintenance projects that we'll be doing.
Thank you.
Sam, one thing, I'm sorry, the 100th anniversary was excellent.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Everybody did a great job.
Yeah, no, good point, Steve. I forgot that we haven't had a meeting since then. It was a great, it was great attendance and just a wonderful. I'd like to thank the celebration committee. I know Kathy Moran, our board member, spent a lot of time, as well as the principals, Dr. Bromberg, wonderful, but just wonderful, and a big turnout. And I think Debbie Gibson was one of the biggest highlights, right?
That's
Her
what I
message, all right. And the Herald did a very nice job covering everything in writing.
Could I just ask Mr. Carter, where that 6-foot fence around the playground? Can you give me some more?
The 4-foot fence now. We're taking the 4-foot
Okay,
fence out, going with
that's-
the smaller one, because everybody's always had concerns about kids being able to get over, or someone else being able to get over quickly.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I had a question too, real quick. So it's going to be just a 6-foot chain link fence?
Sam, just get the microphone so the people at home can.
Yeah, so it'll be a 6-foot chain link fence. It'll have the gate where the gate currently is out to that plaza area, but we're also going to put some other gates around back so you can go out that back way if need be.
Like
So
on
it'll
on the
keep the
side,
kids-
you mean? So,
Yeah, on the side where the parking lot is,
gotcha.
towards the back. Yeah, and for equipment too, because sometimes you have to get equipment in there to level and grade and things like that.
Okay, just curious
You
how
all right
that's
with
gonna,
that?
how it's gonna look, and that's the front of the school there, so how it will aesthetically look.
I
Front of
mean,
there.
safety and aesthetics often combat each other, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Any other questions for Mr. Carter tonight? Thank you very much. Thanks. Any communications, Ms. Long?
No communications were
Okay.
received.
Any unfinished business? It's the end of the school year, but we'll be back in July. So there's always business going on in North America. All right. Any new business? New business.
This isn't new business, but I just think we should thank 6A, Richard Jeffrey donated some money to the Camp Avenue School.
Yes.
I think oversight. So thank you.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Richard Jeffrey, our Camp Avenue alumni. Very nice.
We're working on deputies.
Any public comments for anything tonight? It doesn't have to be for the agenda. You're back on duty. There you go. All right, Natalie, come on down.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I won't take up too much of your time. I'm actually here about the aftercare program. Specifically, I have a daughter going to Old Mill in September, and not having any children in the school district yet. I was not aware of the limited capacity of the aftercare program, even though I understand it's not with the school, it's the Belmore Merrick childcare program. So I registered my daughter, but was a little late to the game. I wasn't aware that you had to be on the website as soon as that link opened. And I was told by them that within the first 10 minutes, the spots were all taken up. So just as a mom of two, I'm a working mom, I'm a teacher in a nearby district. My husband works, really do need the aftercare program and believed that there was a spot available if you needed it. That's not the case. She's on the wait list. I'm hoping that she gets in, but was wondering if there was any possibility to open up more spots.
Sure, I'm going to welcome, first of all,
Hi,
and I
thank
think
you.
you're welcome. to your daughter. I want to let Dr. Siniak just talk about the process, if there's any appeals or anything.
Okay.
Although it is not run by North Merrick School District, Miss June Smith, who is the director, we work very closely together. And with that being said, when there are wait lists, I do communicate with her throughout the summer and prior to the start of the school year, even throughout the school year. The problem is the ratio from workers to children.
Right.
And it's not so much space, it's that she's having a hard time with that. So I can definitely check in with her, and she usually gives me an idea. So I have your name, and I could just look up your number from the kindergarten registration then.
Appreciate
And I'll be in touch with you then tomorrow. But I will call June personally, as I do all the time, and get a better feel on where we are.
Great.
And-
Thank you so much.
And going forward, we'll make sure that, the new registrants will, be able to
Communication,
communicate
right.
better that, that
Right.
that there is limited space. So thank
Great.
you for
I
bringing
felt
that up.
huge mom fail in
Yes,
that one.
yes.
So thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Thank you.
Chad? Welcome. It's been a while.
Yes, it has. Good to see everyone again. I don't know if this is working. Unfortunately, I have nothing controversial to say, so I'm not as fired up.
Thank you.
I actually wanted to thank all of you for a wonderful year. This was, as Dr. Siniak said, the first time we've been able to bring back tradition, and what I saw was just fantastic. I have nothing to complain of. My son's experience at Old Mill has been fantastic. Principal DeLuca's great there. So thank you. I thank the PTA, teachers, and all the work that everyone has been doing. It's really great to be part of this community and see what we put into our future and the developments that you all have achieved. It's been great. So thank you, Dr. Siniak. Thank you to the board, teachers. And I just had one suggestion, if the board may consider it. So for the high school district, we have 2 representatives, right? I would ask that you suggest Ms. Ryan for the position, considering that she's had a great history here as president of our board, her experience outside, her fortitude, intelligence, her ability to get things done and work with a lot of people, I think.
I'm recording this, Chad. for future use.
On the record.
Thank you.
But I just think she would be a good advocate for us and continue the great work that Ed has done, and Tracy as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Any other public commenters tonight? The retirees are eager to get out of here. On that note, if we can have a motion to adjourn. Motion by Mary, seconded by Kathy. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. And I'm gonna actually, we'll do it right here. I'm gonna ask for a motion to go into executive session just because the board didn't finish some of our business. Motion made by Will, seconded by Mary. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you so much. And it's a motion we're going to executive session for matters of personnel. Thank you. I know, Joanne.
I'm waiting.
Thank you.